Hi guys, this is a really quick page in my pocket page notebook today. I've got a little photo of some mini daffodils and I am using the September Explore Life Crafter kit from Citrus Twist. Now spring has definitely sprung around here. The temperatures are getting a tiny bit warmer, but one thing I did do in winter was plant a whole bunch of daffodils so that I would have a little surprise come spring, and these mini daffs are adorable. Super hard to tell from the photo, but they're like the size of my thumb. They are so cute. Now I want to keep this page super easy, and what I was doing there is I just trimmed down one of the 6x8 papers to 6x6. The 6x8 papers are great, but I wanted to show you that you can use 6x6 paper pad for this sort of style as well. Now this, you can see here, total disaster. I have managed to split open my pocket page notebook. This is the middle spread here, and this notebook is full to bursting. It's just about finished. I'm just going to tape this in place for now because I am going to need to stitch it closed eventually, but I'll have to wait for this page to finish and dry before I can do that. So I took my 6x6 piece of paper and I split that in half, and I'm going to glue one half on each side of the paper pieces of the spread, leaving the pocket in the middle. Now this is a really sort of yellowy spread, and there are lots of yellow papers in the kit, but I kept to this sort of more neutral wood grain. It is quite yellowy in tone, which I like. I want it to be yellow based this page, but I did want to not try to overwhelm the photo. Now I'm getting out my favorite thing at the moment, which is this Nouveau embellishment paste. I think the color of this one's called Mother of Pearl. It's like a super light colored gold color, and it's just so pretty. It adds such a pretty shine. And I'm just using this wood grain stencil, and I think that's from Rosie Studios. It's really old. I've got a whole bunch of stencils in my stash that I don't really ever use, so trying to remedy that. And this one I thought sort of went, I didn't have a flower one, so this one kind of was as close to nature themed as I get. So I spread my paste over there, and I do have to let it dry. I'll be perfectly honest with you, I didn't let it dry. I went and hit it with a hairdryer to try and speed up the drying process just a little bit, and I don't even think that it's fully dry at the moment, but it's dry enough for me to carry on with this page. Now, I don't want my photo to get lost on this background here, so I am going to matte it, and I decided to matte it in this darker green color just to help it stand out from the background a little bit. The photo is quite dark, but it's also quite busy. It's not my favorite photo, but I just wanted to get this in because it is they are so cute, these little mini daffs. Now the die cut pack in this Life Crafted kit is full of beautiful florals, and I want to use those today just to keep the theme, and I definitely want to only use the yellow ones. So I'm going to use 3 of these yellow flowers and some of the darker green leaves that go with it. I know they're not daffodils, but they're yellow, they're floral, they still go as far as I'm concerned. And I'm just gonna sort of shuffle these around the page. I've got 3, I like using 3, gives me 3 points of interest. I just need to work out the best place to put them. There's some sort of odd shaped leaves, and you can see I get rid of those pretty quick because they just don't look good. So I've got 2 on my right hand page, and on the left I was going to do my title, but I do want to put the 3rd flower over there. I was toying with the idea of just using the leaves because I'm going to have a title as well, but I like having the pop of yellow on the left hand side, otherwise there will be no yellow over on the left. It'll all be on the right, so I want to balance that out by putting that 3rd flower over there. Now, because I've got that kind of bumpy raised surface from the embellishment mousse, I am sticking everything down with a little bit being the optimum word, a little bit of wet glue. I didn't think that tape runner or double-sided tape would have worked that well on this page, so I am just using some wet glue. This is just PVA glue, to be honest, in a little fine liner bottle, which makes it really easy. I don't try not to put too much glue on because I don't want it to warp support the paper, but I do want it to stick down. Obviously on this side I could have used my tape runner, but I had the glue out, so that's what I'm using. That little leaf, I just tucked the stem under the paper but left the leaves on top just to sort of give it a little bit of difference, but then you see I covered it all up with a flower anyway, so it made no difference at all. Now I'm not going to let these dry before I carry on. I'm just going to try and be a bit careful. There's not a lot of glue on there, so it should dry relatively quickly, but I don't want to wait. I've already waited long enough to finish this really quick page for that Nouveau post to dry. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my title with these tiny little word stickers here. My title's super simple. There's not a lot of journaling or anything that needs to happen for this page, so it's kind of going to happen as part of my title, which is mini Daffs are my new favorite. You can see here I was like, oh, I didn't plan this. Is favorite gonna fit? Not really. So I'm gonna shuffle it all over because I do want that title to all be on the pattern paper. I don't want to lose the F on the left hand side there. So I'm gonna shuffle it all over because I did leave everything quite wide, and it does fit fine in the end, despite my lack of planning. Now you must know it's coming because I've left this pocket empty in the middle. It's been a good while since I've used sequins, and I've actually used sequins a lot already this month, so I think September is going to be sequin month for me. I've got this little mix that I had already. I don't know where that came from. I suspect that I got that from the sequinologist, and it's the last little bit of yellow that I had, so I just threw it all into the pocket, and I'm just going to fuse that at the top with my fuse tool. I'm not going to worry too much this time about spreading my sequins out across the pockets. I've often done that, but I'm not worrying too much today for that. I did run 2 lines of fusing at the top just to make sure that that all stays stuck in there, but that is this page all done. I love the yellow, it's exactly what I need at this time, and those florals from this kit are so pretty, and the sequins are just the icing on the cake. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want to keep watching, there's a couple more videos on screen, or why not check out my Patreon page, there are even more videos over there. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!